up in smoke, with damage valued in excess of the annual budget of many a small country. Serves you right, sucker! How's it feel to be on your knees, huh? Worry not, unwashed masses. Our wondrous lives in Night City won't change much, but when do they ever? We live midst dust and chrome, and midst dust and chrome we shall all die. Now for some good news and some bad news. Good news is something like a sandstorm this way comes from the south. Weather guy says it stands to be the biggest in years. Should be
not
a
in the
sight to
driver's seat.
behold. Bad news? Damn storm won't reach Night City, so seems we'll all live to see another day after all. Drat.
Oh, I guess I got all my stuff back as I lost it in the cyberspace.
Why'd you want to meet here? For the view? Or are you turning sentimental on me?
So you do remember. I thought of it then as a one-time thing. I would help you, you would help. Fuck. No, that's a lie.
Had it in for the Raffins. You were out to get him with Mitch's and Scorpion's help. If they'd agreed, you'd have told me to fuck off then and there.
Oh, stop. Look at the city. Somewhere in there, those bastards from Arasaka are wondering how they lost everything. They'll figure it out one day. But we'll be long gone.
Gotta say, I didn't expect things to end this way.
Do you mean Mikoshi? Uh-huh. Night City. Did you think you would stay forever?
A couple of months ago, no way I'd have said I'd leave NC. Would have staked my life on it.
A wager I'd have lost if I'd taken it.
Yet, here we are. On the road. Not sure I'd have found the courage without you. Thanks.
Oh, stop. And you'd best say your goodbye to this view. You won't see the city again.
It's just not there. What I'm looking for.
Do you think we'll ever find it?
Doubt it. But maybe that's not so bad. If Night City taught me anything, it's to beware your dreams. 'Cause somehow they always find a way to come back and bite you in the ass.
Shit, V. You're bleeding again.
Gonna figure this out, Panam. Vic's drug helps a bit now. And once we get to where we're going, we'll try all your contacts.
They've pulled some of our folks out of deep, deep cesspits. They'll help. You'll see.
Good to hear. It really is. Speaking of which, what about our plan?
Everything is set and confirmed. We'll meet our people soon, gather our gear, and set off. Yes, the road could be hard, but as long as we don't fuck up, we should cross the border in a matter of hours.
Let's get out of here.
Sure. But V, get a good look at the city. One last time. If you need to, I mean. I'll wait in the car.
Goodbye, Night City. Goodbye, Johnny Silverhand.
Well, Night City. Good night and good luck.
And thank you, Panam. This is the century. Immortality, huh?
Gentleman extraordinaire Yorinobu Arasaka confirmed that his sis, Hanako, was among the victims.
Holy shit.
So it seems we've got a change of coming at the tippity top of the megacorp. Soaked in the usual gallons of blood, sweat, and tears, of course.
This is rot. I've heard enough.
Well, Hanako's dead. Is that my business? No.
Most of our people have already crossed. They'll wait for us on the other side.
And our souvenirs from Mikoshi?
If we so much as approached the gates with tech like that, they would wipe us out without warning. We've checked. Arasaka has people at every border crossing. But we know a road less traveled.
Yes, yes, Robert Frost.
I just realized. Here I am, klepping from Arasaka again.
Don't you worry. We'll pass right under the bastards' noses.
We better. New beginnings can be rough.
Don't you know it?
We're all going. What about Mitch and Carol?
There is one thing I will miss about Night City.
What's that?
The food. The Thai on 7th and Haywood. The pierogies down by the docks.
Seriously?
You'll understand once you've ridden with us for a while.
Wonder if I'll miss Night City too.
You'll miss the Night City you imagined was there. The city of endless potential. Endless possibilities. The city that was a lie.
We'll handle it together. Even the memories of NC.
A lot of feelings and emotions and stuff I'm thinking about right now. Just taking in the sights, taking in the fact that we're leaving NC, taking in the fact that we still only have 6 months left. But we're trying our damnedest to find a solution.
Pan Am. Girl, are you running from Night City or going to your granny's for cookies and milk?
Mitch.
Gun it or that storm will catch you.
Screw you.
Mitch, hey.
Hey, V.
Good to hear you, Chum. How's things?
Give me a month and I'll be as good as new. I told you all I'd be fine, didn't I?
Come on, Mitch. You weren't nearly that confident after Mikoshi. None of us were. He was in bed for weeks, a vegetable. It would have been the end of him if not for his synapses. Toughened, made almost fry-proof in panzers back in the war.
Did save every one of our asses, though.
Pity Saul's not with us. Or Teddy. Or Bobby. Or Scorpion. They would have kicked your ass out of whack after that move with the Panzer. Then hugged you until you puked.
I know, Pan Am, I know.
Gave us all a chance at a new start. Let's not fuck it up.
I'm glad you're with us, V. See you soon.
I can smell the ozone, even through the air conditioning.
It's that storm. Getting close.
The Aldecaldos helped us, and now we're gonna be with them as one of them. We talk about the city being beautiful, but the landscapes around are equally beautiful. The canyons, the cliffs.
Okay, we've arrived.
It's high time.
Maybe it's time for us to get away from the city of dreams. More of a city of nightmares for us.
Hey, Mitch.
Hey, let's get the fuck out of here, shall we?
Hey, how are things? Is everything arranged?
Everything's almost set.
So you found it? Where we thought it would be?
All plans laid and in place?
They are indeed. But someone is supposedly waiting for you. Come see us later. We'll talk about the who, what, and how.
Discuss the plan with Mitch and Panam.
See the child. He is pale and thin. V, let me be thoroughly honest with you.
Okay.
You look like shit. Do the great outdoors truly serve you so poorly?
Can always count on getting complimented when you're around. Seems the great outdoors and fresh air have done you a lot of good, old man. Kept you spry.
It's not the air. It's just been one conviction. It lets me fall asleep like a babe come nightfall and wake up with a clean conscience with the dawn.
Got a feeling I'm about to learn it.
We nomads choose who to make our family, and choice forges strong bonds and a higher duty that stands solid as an old oak. It doesn't matter what happens, what will happen. Within this family, nobody turns their back on you. You understand?
I do. Believe I always did.
Now you had better ready yourself. We've got a border to cross and a storm to run from. It's a hell of a lot for one day.
Truly, the blood of the Covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Our newfound family. So you decided to ditch the City of Dreams, start anew, start afresh. I went through a few fresh starts in my life too. And you know what? Don't regret a damn thing. You won't either. Give my regards to the South, and when you hear Johnny's voice, go ahead and smile, but don't bother to answer. It'll just be a voice on the radio recorded long ago, a fading reproduction, a flickering memory. You'll be someone completely different. Take care, V. Oh. Shit. Johnny was such an asshole, but here I am actually feeling like sad and whatever. That it's killing me. Like this take care V. Like he actually cares about me and oh, we're a legend now, but what does it matter? Night City craved another legend and it got one. Who isn't tired of hearing about the great Morgan Blackhand? Well, now there's a new name on everybody's lips. Wonder what Jackie would have had to say about that. Or Johnny. True freedom. Nobody, not Johnny, not Alt, could have foreseen what went down in Mikoshi. Looks like you can't escape the inevitable, but you can keep running until you can't anymore. Vic's pills will only last so long and then it's over. You know you're finally free when you can see the finish line. Because what is there left to lose? Oh, all of my stuff is gone. I am an Aldecaldo. I am an Aldecaldo. Just looking at these sandy deserts is making me feel things.
Rain Dance Club in Chicago, ages ago. But I didn't edit them. No, we'd get the ready-mades. I just jacked the dopamine wear on the Johnson Janes, back when they put the new laws through.
V, you're here.
Oh! Oh, that was perfect! Because Carol was blocking her the whole time.
I'm sorry. Was I boring you?
Sorry.
Jude, you made it.
I doubted you would come.
Yeah, Carol gave me a ride. Never would have found this place otherwise.
Damn, I'm glad you're here. So fucking glad you didn't change your mind.
Think I made up my mind before you did. It's just,
You clearly got things you need to hash out. Leave you girls to it.
Thank you.
Everything all right?
just here. Now. I think I realized I never felt right in Night City. I used to think there'd come a day when I'd finally call it home. I thought, any moment now I'll feel safe, even comfy.
You'll find your place, where you really belong now.
Only say that because you've already found it.
I say it because I know you will too.
So why the hell do I feel like I'm running away?
It's Stockholm Syndrome.
It's betrayal, you sense. Feels like you're betraying it, and somehow the city knows, and it stands in judgment.
Yeah. It's like I want to leave, but it's pulling me back in. Like it's got another sweet, sweet promise just for me.
Empty, Judy. All of them. But we hold the cards now.
You know, I used to mark time in stages, one juncture to the next. There was the mega building, hole in the wall phase, and then the group home phase, the Mox phase. Every time, I thought I found a home. And every damn time, I came away disappointed.
I can't guarantee anything, but it's a new opportunity.
Life in Night City in a nutshell, I'd say.
I know that now. Didn't have any doubts about leaving, you know? I gotta go.
And find something new, more lasting. For yourself, for us. You'll see. We'll have a home. We'll be home soon.
It's a vision I like. A lot.
Me too. We're gonna be all right. If I can be sure of anything now, it's that.
Feel better already.
Judy in front of us, Night City in the backdrop. Our new adventure is just around the corner.
Heading out soon. Gotta get ahead of that storm. And stay on Pan Am's good side.
Yeah. Carol said a thing or two, warned me.
Don't worry. You'll like her.
So, we going?
Got one last thing to take care of. It'll only take a sec.
Okay. I'll be waiting right here.
After being in Night City for so long, even I feel the same way. Feels like betrayal to leave it. Feels like we should always be in Night City. But Night City, everything there has been the source of our misery. Pretty much. Don't get me wrong, there were good parts every now and then. Like meeting Judy and all that. But, yeah.
Yet here I am. Disappointed?
That remains to be seen, child.
Give me a chance. We've still got the Panzer here. Wait, are we leaving as part of the Aldecaldos? I only see a few people here.
Need any help preparing?
No, it's all packed and ready to go. We were waiting for you. That's all.
Thank you.
All right. So the plan. One more time.
We won't take any official crossing. I think you know that, right?
So there's this old smuggling tunnel. Forgotten. We'll aim to use that. It's near the wall.
So you found a gate in the wall. Clever.
Not in as much as under.
It's one of those old smuggling tunnels. Thankfully, it's still open.
It wasn't the easiest thing to locate after all these years. But now, nothing can stop us now.
Look, tunnel's cool and all, but we gotta get there first. And what about security up and down the border? Whole area's brimming with tech. Drones on perpetual patrol, heavier stuff too, maybe.
Don't worry. We know what's there and what to do about it. And Carol and Cassidy will keep the Corpos off our tail.
And nobody's likely to spot us.
Sooner or later, the border guards will realize something's not right.
But by the time they get around to it, we'll be far, far away. Plus, that storm's a true stroke of luck. It should cover our tracks.
We'll need more than a storm to keep the Corpos off our tail.
Got bigger concerns than us. And even if they don't, just let them try and catch us. They'll regret it. Great. And once we've crossed, what then?
We'll make for our meeting point, join the rest of our people there, then we'll move on towards Tucson.
And once there, we call the shots, right?
We know the roads like the back of our hand. And down in Arizona, we have some old favors to call in.
So even if I wanted to, I got nothing to worry about.
Starting today, it's not all on your back. You're no longer alone, V. You'll get used to it. It's nice.
Ever since Jackie died, I do feel like I've always been doing everything alone.
What's gotten into you?
Thanks.
Well, time to move, before that storm finds us.
Thank you, Mitch. To have a found family. We're really, really fortunate.
We're ready. After you, Pan Am.
Are we all set?
Mm-hmm.
So jack in. Let's get the hell out of here.
You got it.
This is your big new beginning. So you have to start it like a real nomad, behind the proverbial wheel. Mostly go straight, go around the bigger holes, and don't lose the rest. Got it? I will deal with the nitro. The mix will go straight to the cylinders. If I don't sync it just right manually, it could blow us to bits.
Think that's best avoided.
Glad we're doing this.
Meaning, leaving?
Said goodbye to the girls at Lizzie's today. Almost all were sure I'd flake, back out. Even started a pool, you know? About me limping back home, tail between my legs. Like many of them. More times than they'd care to admit.
Got a feeling majority's gonna be out some eddies.
I ever tell you I planned this with Evelyn? A flight out of Night City to Bliss.
Not surprised.
Dreamed about what we'd do when we finally got the chance.
I'm sorry, Judy.
Don't let it bother you. I won't. Mentioned it because feels like I should let that dream go too.
Letting go of dreams.
You ready?
Been ready always.
Then hit it! Home stretch! Full speed ahead!
They've launched the drones.
Carol, Cassidy, get moving.
I'm heading west and activating the jammers.
They've marked me. I'm turning east to get them off your tail. Good luck, kids.
See you on the other side.
See you. Oh God.
The nitro is ready. Say goodbye to Night City. It's your last chance.
Got nothing left to say.
Not everything ends perfectly. Sometimes we just gotta nope out of there and call it a day.
Start her up. Wheel is yours.
Let's ride. Exactly what you wanted. A new beginning.
Don't slow down, Pan Am. Not yet.
Oh wow. Whoa, this is weird. I can see me. The bullet that killed me.
Well,
It's perfect. All great, Panam. We're going home.
Hey, V. How's life out there in the desert? Getting some sun? Some fresh air in those lungs? Don't forget to get yourself a checkup every once in a while. Any dust or dirt gets into that insulation, you're done. Of course, decent ripper is harder to find out there than a 4-star hotel. So actually, how about you just stop by when you're back in the city, huh? Think I could swing a little discount for an old regular like you. Till next time, V.
Thank you, Vic.
V, is it true what they say? You rolling around in the dirt with the Aldecaldos? Have you lost your mind, mija? Didn't you get in enough trouble already, eh? Night City was too boring for you. Estás loca, eh? Crazy, completely crazy. Just watch out for yourself, okay? Don't do anything stupid, because I'm not going to a second funeral. Wait. If you want to see some old faces, don't forget to stop by Mama Wells, okay? Just give me a call before, and I'll make my special chilaquiles just for you. Cuídate, Vi.
Thank you, Mama Wells. I had to.
Hey, V.
Oh.
I know what you're thinking. Why is my crazy output leaving a message on the machine while I'm making breakfast? Well, you know me. I get mushy when it comes to sharing feelings. So, what the hell? I figured I'd just tell you here.
Where are you?
V, I just wanted you to know that I'm happy. For the first time in my life. And I wanted to speak of the devil. See you soon.
V, hey. Christ, that run we did. My heart's still pounding. A pack of nomads versus Arasaka. Oh, I mean, the odds were totally stacked against us. I didn't know if we'd get out alive. But hey, we made it. And you know why? Because you were the one leading the charge, V. The craziest, baddest merc from Pacifica to the Appalachians. I don't know what you're up to right now, what your plans are. But just remember, we'd walk through hell and back with you anytime, sister. Until next time, eh? Take care.
Did we separate? Oh.
Hey, Rogue here. I wanted to... Oh, voicemail. Why not? V? I was wondering if you could pass the message along to Johnny. 2 messages, actually.
I'm sorry I can't, Rogue.
One, that he's an arrogant, egotistical son of a bitch. And second, that it was nice to talk to him again. Both of you, take care of yourselves, okay?
Hey, V, so funny thing just said. Oh, fuck's sake, voicemail again. Do you ever answer the phone? Like ever? Seriously, I can get through to data term customer service faster than you. What did I even... Oh, yeah. You know that Us Cracks agent called me and asked if I would go on tour with them? At first, I was like, over my dead fucking body. But then I thought, hey, wait, I could actually be fun. So, who knows? Well, there's the latest gossip for you, if you even care. Call me back when you can, okay? Bye! Hey, so...
Oh, River.
A couple fellas from the 5th Precinct busted a shop selling illegal iron. Sawed-offs, stun guns, mustard gas canisters. Orders from on up were to blow it all to the ground. But then I thought, maybe there's a better way to use all this stuff for a good cause. I still remember what you did for us, for me and Randy. This city needs more people like you. I'm gonna make sure they're equipped. This one's on me, V. See you around.
Thanks, River. Oh, I never went back to visit him.
Before samurai committed to seppuku, they wrote Jisei, a death poem. It contained their final thoughts about life, about death. I have read many of them of late. Some are truly works of beauty. Yet, I am not a samurai, so I bid you farewell with simple words. Rot in hell, Kusama.
We never saw Takemura again. Oh!
Hey, it's Peralez. V, you're gonna want to hear this. But first, we need to go somewhere no one's listening. Okay, so my wife, Elizabeth, she's in on the whole thing. She keeps saying I should look after myself. Tells me to take these pills. Says they're vitamins. Got them analyzed at a lab. And they look okay. But how am I supposed to know if somebody didn't falsify the results? Well, when you got a sec, call me, okay? Oh yeah, and don't forget to delete this message.
Oh, poor Peralez.
Hey, V. Listen, I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot. I know the reading's not as strong without you here, but we haven't seen each other for so long, and well, one thing led to another. You know what I drew? The chariot, the lovers, and the sun. Looks like you've got a good life ahead of you out in the Badlands. Good luck, V. Be free.
Thank you, Misty. Oh, I can't help but feel like there's one reason why V is letting everything go to voicemail and not picking up any phone calls. It's the cyberpunk genre, so I feel like having a happy ending where everyone is doing well is just not gonna be that possible. But overall, I'm really, really happy with this ending though. It feels great, and it's great. Towards the end here, we probably got some of the best scenes we got in the entire story. Oh god, back in cyberspace with Johnny. We don't get a voicemail from Johnny because there is no closure. You don't always get the closure you want. Even though in the beginning, for the first, like solidly, for the first 50 parts at the minimum, even up until we went to the Voodoo Boy section. I always thought that Johnny was such an asshole, but he's an asshole that grows on you, and by the end here, especially after he's bared his heart for us, and, you know, we had a heart-to-heart talk where we just really talked about what we thought about without pretenses and putting up a front. That sort of vulnerability lets people grow closer, and I miss him terribly. And the thought that he's in cyberspace with Alt, but is that a good thing? Is that even something he wants? It didn't feel like Johnny was ever gonna get an ending that was good for him. I don't think he would have wanted the body, and I also don't feel like going into cyberspace. He just said, well, I'm already kind of a construct, so I'll get used to it. But it hurts. It hurts thinking about Johnny. I suppose it's left a little bit hopeful here because, you know, technically, we have 6 months to find a cure, something to make my situation better, something to make my body better. Hey, maybe if worse comes to worse, why don't we go get like a fully transhuman robot body and just transfer my consciousness onto it? Going back to the whole relic program again, oh my god. Are humans meant to be able to do stuff like that? Is that playing God too much? Well, that's not something I can answer. Yeah, I mean, this was a pretty lengthy game. This is probably one of the lengthier things I've played in recent years. Well, it's gotta be, right? Aside from stuff like Witcher 3 or whatever. And I guess when you do the side quests where it's just like, oh, you know, kill this guy, steal this data, whatever. Yeah, it's like having fun in Night City in the open world, but then the main story here, the ending hitting the hardest. And then suddenly it's like, oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, everything that's just suddenly all rushing back towards me, and it's depressing, but also it's bittersweet. It's not all depressing. I'm just kind of overwhelmed right now because I'm very sad, and I don't think I should be that sad though. This is probably, in the grand scheme of Night City, in the grand scheme of Cyberpunk, being able to go out on your own terms. That's something very few people who live my kind of mercenary lifestyle can say for themselves. We took back agency. Especially because Johnny didn't get a say when he got put into a construct. We even got revenge for him too, with Atom Smasher and all. I really like this ending. Yeah. I have more thoughts on, you know, stuff like the game overall, but I think I'm gonna save it for after seeing all the endings first, and we'll watch the credits then too. Because at the very minimum, I can choose to let Johnny have my body, and then what's gonna happen? Am I still gonna follow the perspective of V in cyberspace, or I don't know. And then we can go back and choose Hanako, or even the pills, or going to Rogue and doing it with her and Johnny. There's a few different things we can do, so we will come back and do that while I mull on this a little bit. I really enjoyed it, if you can't tell. I'm just verbalizing this out there, because sometimes I say a lot of things, but am I saying the important thing? So the important thing is that I enjoyed it, and this was a great ending. I love it. Which probably means there's gonna be endings I don't love as much. Thematically? Okay, going to Rogue and Johnny, this is like a repeat of history, and it's not gone well before. Is it really gonna be this kind of hero taking back the reins of their life story where, yeah, the second and third time, Johnny and Rogue finally defeat the evil and they become the heroes? Is that really the kind of story this is? And then Hanako, I feel like thematically just can't be that great of an ending, because the whole reason why anything is happening here, all these bad things happening, is because of the Corpos, and now you're going back to the Corpos. Ask them and beg them for help. It's thematically, I feel like it can't go too well. But yes, we will come back, do all that, and fully mull on the epic Yeah, I would say it's an epic. I mean, there's a lot of things that's gone wrong in the launch of Cyberpunk 2077, but the story I would say is an epic. Yeah, we will mull on the epic of Cyberpunk 2077. Okay. Thank you for playing, congrats! You've completed the main storyline of Cyberpunk 2077, but remember that Night City never sleeps, there's still so much to see and do. You can continue from your last open world checkpoint, where you will have a special reward waiting for you. Would you like to keep playing? Okay. Special reward waiting for me. That was really sweet how they had everybody's voicemails show up too. It really puts into perspective how many people's lives we've come across in all of our time in Night City. What? You've completed the main storyline. You have special rewards in your inventory. If any of the rewards you earned are cyberware, you will have to use a... You have to go to a Ripper dock. Okay. I can't tell what's new. How do I tell what's new? I can't tell what's new. Is it clothing? Dude, I have no idea. What even looks new? Oh my dear God. I'm so sorry, but I don't know what's new. Why is it so not obvious? Is it like specially marked, or how do I... Well, I'm not gonna find it looking like this. Is it a melee weapon? It shouldn't be. All of this looks pretty standard. Is it an attachment? Probably not. Berserk, beast mode. Monowire stuff. These just seem like normal... It's gotta be clothing, right? Honestly, all of this just looks like random clothing to me. If it is clothing, that's cool, but I mean, okay. Thanks, man, I guess. What is new? What's new? I don't... Okay. Okay, my 2 perk points. Okay, so what even was this? This is just some... Oh, I'm back to level 49 again. I see, okay. Okay, this is so misleading because I thought this was gonna morph into something new, but it's just some... It's just an animation that distracts from the whole menu. Oh man, I can't wait till the end when we talk about the UI of this game. I have so much to say. But oh, I think there is one thing. Remember that boat that we saw? Ebunike? That door. I think we're supposed to be able to open it now, right? Like that's the whole... That was like an end game thing, so maybe we'll go there. I am at the place where I met... Where am I? I thought we were at the place where we met Paralis, but no. It's just some random location. Hanako. Oh, we're outside Embers. So we can go and try again. I see. Well, let's go to the Ebunike. Beautiful sunset. The reason why we can open this now, oh, it's open now, is because of the access token we got when Atom Smasher died, I believe. Oh wow, it's a full room. By the way, I just looked it up, and apparently the rewards that we got, it is clothing. It's stuff like the Aldecaldo jacket and whatever, which is nice, but it's like, okay, it doesn't really feel that crazy. And I've been wearing it already, so I didn't even notice it. In the Overwatch... Yeah, this is like a crappy Overwatch. It's not the one I've been using. Oh, this is the one that I'm crafted myself. Right, right. So, overall, it's just stuff, pretty much. Which is a little bit like, okay, well, according to this ending, V wants to start a new life and live the rest of her times. Ooh. Why is a hostel here? Live the rest of her times peacefully and away from Night City, but yet you're giving me items. Like I'm supposed to fall back into materialism or something. Adam Smasher's outfit? He was such an odd guy. I wish we knew a little bit more, really. Stuff? I'll take it. Ba Xing Chong. It's like a shotgun crafting thing. Katana. Oh, just his stuff, I guess? It's his hidden stash here. Not even a computer to read. Really? We can read about Adam Smasher again. Just because I'm kind of curious. We never read any stuff about the cars. There was too much, okay? There was too much. Full body conversion. He was saying such weird things during the fight, like, oh, you spared Oda? That's so human! No, I don't like it! Like, oh, okay. Johnny, I hope you saw what I did. Oh, the fact that we couldn't even take Johnny to see it. I feel like that's part of the whole thing though, like, you know, trying to get revenge and getting closure and all that. You don't always get what you want. Whoa. Thought I was trapped in here for a second. This is a pretty good view to end off on. Is that the Arasaka waterfront? Reminds me of Konpeki Plaza. But yeah, we will be back very shortly with the rest of the endings, and hopefully we'll get some other nice ones too. Although I'm sure there's gonna be 1 or 2 bad ones in there. See you soon.